Alright. Hey guys, it's Sammy.
I'm Cori. I always expect you to say my name and then you don't.
I can say it. Hey guys, it's Sammy and Cori and we're back with another video for you guys. This time it is featuring our makeup favorites of 2017. If you guys have not checked out our last video would be the skincare video of 2017. Go ahead and check that out. I will include a card up top for you to check it out, or you can like let it open up in another tab and hit pause and then watch this one because we're talking about makeup and everyone loves makeup.
Do you want to start with our twinsies?
Our twinsies? Our twinsies.
We have fraternal twinsies, not identical twinsies.
Alright, so our favorite makeup palettes.
I love that we both picked these. Sam got here and I was like, did you seriously bring the Modern Renaissance? And she was like, oh, I knew you would have one. I own both. I picked Subculture because it's different, and I don't mean that in like a, it's so different
I haven't played with
way.
this one yet.
But like, I've never worn like mustard yellow eyeshadow, and like I just really enjoyed playing with this one because like I know you guys have seen this, and then it's so different, and like it made me want to do different things.
Look at the duochrome in the light. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And meanwhile, I come here basic AF with the Modern Renaissance one, with your typical, well, I guess your summer, fall colors that can work in any time of the year, basically. So we just have twins and it's awesome. Well, this one's very versatile. I don't know about that one.
This one's not very versatile. It's definitely like a, I don't use it a ton because you have to be like doing a look to like make it work.
Or, I mean, you could do something subtle with those 3, 4, maybe 5.
I mean, I've done that before where I've done like one color all over my lids and then like the gold in the corner or like the red in the corner, and like it's daytime, it's wearable, but like you're not gonna get a ton of mileage out of doing that.
Since we're on makeup palettes, I'm gonna talk about the other palette that I brought, but the one that I actually grab nowadays is the Lorac Pro, and this was my first makeup palette.
Aww.
My first one, bought by my dad. I know. And my dad's also the one who said, Joy, you need to stop doing makeup, because it was taking a toll on my skin. But he bought me my first palette, and it's the Lorac Pro, the very first one, so it's the very versatile one. Yeah. And the reason why I'm including this is because I use a lot of the browns and the black especially to do a smoky eye. Just a very quick one, put eyeliner, smoke it out, then put eyeshadow on top. So just something very simple. I think that's it. It's like, do you want me to talk about my eyebrows?
Marcus, I'm gonna do my thing.
She's gonna do her thing.
Which is the Hourglass blush. This is Mood Exposure. Oh, it's the Ambient Lighting Blush in Mood Exposure. I hate the way the back of this looks because it's like, is Mood Exposure or Ambient? I think, or Lighting Blush?
That's like the overall title and then the mood. The big
I think that's, it's just the weirdest way of doing it.
I just love Hourglass, period. Girl.
So it's just a really nice, like, I find a lot of blushes are just too much on me. I am very pale. And I like this one because it's really buildable, first off, and it's a very like natural-ish looking color, so I feel like I get to like, it's my go-to, like I have 30 seconds to do my blush, I've got 10 minutes to get out the door, like I know I can just swipe that on and it's not gonna look insane.
Oh my gosh, let me just say, anything by Hourglass is beautiful.
It is so expensive.
But so worth it because it has long mileage.
Yes, yeah, I've been using this like 2 or 3 times a week for like months, and like I barely dipped into it, you know?
So I don't really have a lot for makeup considering I took a step back to let my skin heal, so yeah, the next thing I would have to talk about would have to be this mascara, which is the Voluminous Lash Paradise by, I forget what you're by. L'Oreal, yes. Yeah. This is the dupe for Benefit. Is it Benefit?
No, it's
Too Faced Better Than Sex.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, this is the dupe for it, and this thing does wonders, and I'm wearing it right now. It's so beautiful. I love it. It's only 2 swipes and not like 4 swipes when it comes to other mascaras, so I love this stuff, and super inexpensive.
So my expensive mascara that I really like, it's $20,
oh my gosh,
so it's not like insane. It's the Tarte Lifted, which is part of their like gym collection, I guess. So it's supposed to be, I mean, like 6 or so months ago.
Oh, never mind.
So it's supposed to be sweat proof, and I have a bad problem, like I don't know how it happens, but I put on mascara, I hold my eyes open, I make sure I don't sneeze, I don't blink too hard, and then like 30 minutes later I have raccoon eyes down here for like no reason, and like there's never any time where I'm like I can feel it happening, this is it, like I don't know how. So I've been looking for like waterproof, doesn't help with that. I've been looking for like fast drying or like, I have no idea. This one does not transfer like that, which is why I like it. It is, however, like everything proof, so it's a pain in the to get it off. Like it just does not want to come off, but it lasts through everything. It looks pretty. I like it.
Oh my gosh, I need it. So you says everything proof.
They call it sweat proof, but I just mean that like it's a pain to remove it. Even with like using my Pond's cleaner, like I can't get it off. I've worn it in rainstorms and it kind of smears, but like the way that everything kind of smears in a rainstorm, not in like a oh my god way.
The Urban Decay Troublemaker sweat proof, and that
one transferred for me so much. That's what bothers me. It's like I always like, I don't know how, but I end up with black smudges here,
and that's why that's not in this video. And if you haven't seen my video on that one, up in the cards, go watch it. I did go on a stair stepper for y'all just to prove a point.
And then she gave it to me so I could try it, and I threw it in the trash like 2 days later.
What is next? I'm gonna let you go.
Brows? I've got 2 things left.
Yeah.
You've got 4.
I have this army of thing for my brows.
Just do your brows.
So my lovely brows that are on right now,
the fake brows.
I had them threaded, so they're good. But
I just meant like the reason we can see them is
it's because they're fake. It's because I filled them in. Typically, I use 3 products. That's the Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade,
dip brow,
followed by the Cabrow. So the pomade would go on everywhere on my eyebrow except for the arch and downward on the tail. And for my tail and arch, I would use the Cabrow because that's where my hair is sparser. So I need something really dark to fill that in to make more of an impact. And then after that, I'll follow that up with Maybelline's Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer.
And that's like a mascara that goes on it.
Yep, and I use that to like get everything down and in place. But I didn't use that today. And to be honest, I didn't really use much of, 2 of those products. I used just the pomade to fill in the sparse areas, and that's because I used Etude House's, what's it called, Tint My Brows Gel.
Oh, nice.
And this thing is amazing.
I was wondering because your brows look so well dyed. I was like, that can't be the mascara.
It is this. It is because of this. I left it on overnight, peeled it off, and I had brows. And then all I have to do is just fill in the sparse areas and just blend it out.
It's okay.
It's so good.
How long does it last for? Like, do you get 2 days of wear out of it?
3 days.
3 days.
3 days.
It's not bad.
Depends on how you remove your makeup, I guess.
Of course, yeah.
So you can get maybe a few more days out of it, but I think most 3 days. But so good and so worth it because it's so easy to apply, and then you just leave it on and forget about it, and then take it off before you get out of the house. Otherwise, you're gonna.
Oh, that'd be great though.
Otherwise, you're gonna look like. Have you seen the meme of the dog with eyebrows?
Yes.
You're gonna look like that.
I love that.
But
I
do
always
you
want to
like that?
I want to paint eyebrows on the cat. You look gorgeous with eyebrows.
Gold eyebrows. Can we also put a little crescent moon?
Yeah.
Sailor Moon.
Yes, he could be Luna.
Yes.
Where is he? He's somewhere.
Somewhere.
I don't know, man. He's sleeping. Okay, so next up on my list is the Colourpop concealer, which I've used like a bit of. So I really like this. So I have dry skin, and it's not like terribly drying as things go and like creasing. It does get in my creases because I have bad under eye wrinkles because I have dry skin. So if I put it there, it's not a fun time. But I really like putting it on like the bad spots of my face. So I'll put like underneath here. Got some acne going on here that I don't have concealed or anything. But I'll like hit it just on those spots and then blend it out from there. So it becomes like a really light coverage foundation, but it has heavy coverage like on the problem areas. And it's so blendable, but it also like stays, which is what I like.
All right, so because I don't have that much for makeup, I brought 2 hair products. 2. Two. And the first one would have to be Pantene's 3-Minute Miracle. It's a deep conditioner, and I used to use that hair mask you told me about.
Yeah,
do you remember that one?
Yeah, it's the same brand, isn't it?
Is it? Or is it L'Oreal?
I don't know.
It's in
it was
a
the
yellow
exact same thing looking, yeah.
But that one took 10 minutes, and I'm like, I'm not gonna spend 10 minutes in the shower or 10 minutes outside of a shower to put that on. So I like this one, 3 minutes. I just wash my hair, put this on, and do everything else I need to do in the shower, and then rinse it out. And golly, my hair is so good with this stuff. Love this. I use it once or twice a week.
Okay, so next on my list is like, so in the morning, I have 30 minutes from when I wake up to when I leave my house. So I do basically no makeup. And what I really like to do is like, foundation takes too long because you have to like finesse it. So I've got, this is another thing by Deciem. It's by their Hylamide line. And this is the HA blur. That's the hyaluronic acid blur, I believe. Yeah, hyaluronic based prismatic blurring surface finisher.
It's a mouthful.
Yeah, so I just call it like blur. Blur. I'm currently wearing it, so it's not foundation, it's not gonna cover anything, but just blurs your pores. It makes everything go a little bit like prettier. It can be mixed with foundation too, which I really like. I also have
So you can basically make your own BB cream out of it.
Yeah, so that's what I like to do with it, is like, if I mix it with like a little bit of foundation, it'll cover more of like the problem areas while still giving me like the pore blurring effect.
Nice.
I also have their Hylamide Matte 12-hour visible oil blocker and pore finisher.
Marketing team.
Yes. So they basically do the same thing. This one is to like matte and blur, and this one is just to blur. I find that they work about the same when you're not wearing foundation, but if you're wearing foundation, the blue one, that's the Matte 12, just moves too much. It's got instructions, so yeah, if you use it without makeup, you just put it on your face, but otherwise you're supposed to like gently pat it into your skin, and I just find that it takes off your foundation with it. You can't, like with, they are so slippery. I don't know why. With this one, I just like mix it into my foundation, which is what it suggests, and then it goes on fine. This one, I've tried both ways. It just like, it separates from the foundation. If you put on, it'll move things. If you then try to do like blush on top of it, it will drag it off. So if you're not planning on wearing makeup, this is fine. I'm just trying to use this one up because I don't use it that much. If you're going to wear foundation, do this one.
So I should include it in the favorites video.
This one? Because like they're sold like right next to each other. It's like they do the same thing, which is why I got both, because I was like, oh, I'm curious which one's better. Like this one's matte and like I want to be matte, but like I like the blur and I'm curious. So it was like a, if you see them next to each other and you're like, gee, which one? Get the pink one.
So the last final product for me would have to be this. It is Hask's dry shampoo. It comes in different flavors, so it does.
Flavors?
It does. There's a coconut one, there's a chia seed one. I didn't feel like smelling like a tropical coconut, so I went with chia seed. And
what does chia seed smell like?
I don't know.
It just smells like hairspray. Like it's not hairspray, I know, but like that smell.
It's light. It's light and somewhat fragranced, I guess. Don't know what that fragrance is, but like it's good. I put this on once and I don't have to think about my hair the whole day. It looks normal, natural. It looks like I just washed my hair, unlike other dry shampoos where my hair starts getting greasy and clumpy. But this one I found to be on par with Living Proof, which for some reason influencer thinks I need to keep doing virtual Vox boxes on that product. The Living Proof is really good. If you want to spend money on a dry shampoo, go for that one. If not, this one is like $5 to $7 depending on which flavor you get, or if there's a sale, which I got mine on sale, so it was $5.
My last thing is my Real Techniques beauty sponge, which I actually cleaned it so it doesn't look terrible. I had a beauty blender and it was just like, I liked it, but then like it was clearly getting dirty and I needed a new thing and I was not willing to spend like, was it $20? You're supposed to change it every 2 or 3 months or something, and I was like, that's out of my budget. So this one is $7 and it's in my $1 beauty blender holder.
So cute.
I know, I love it.
It's like a little egg holder though.
It is, yeah. I mean, that's the whole point. It does basically the same thing. Honestly, I got another beauty blender after getting this one because the beauty blender was on sale, but I already had one of these. This is like my 4th of this now. I don't have the same one. And like, if I had to pick, I picked the Real Techniques. Like, it's a little bit firmer. So when you're trying to like, so when you're trying to like bounce it on your face, like it doesn't just like bleh. Yeah, it like holds up, which I like.
Anyways, we hope you guys enjoyed this video over our favorites for makeup this year, and make sure to give this video a like, comment down below on your favorites, as well as subscribe to the channel so that you can see more videos like this. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you haven't seen the skincare video, make sure to go watch it, give it some love as well.
Sam will put it up here.
Yeah, or down below in the description box, which is where I will also put all of these products if you're interested in them. We'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!
Bye!
Did I do a good closing?
I think you have to cut out like 50% of the rambling. But yeah.
We could keep
I feel like you had a good closing and then we kept talking and then we did another closing. And I feel like you just, like the first closing was fine.
With me, I have like 2 closings in every single video. It's like, see ya, and then like, yeah, don't forget to do this, and then see ya.
So Filipino.
Final, see ya.
So Filipino.
It's not just Filipinos, it's just Asians in general.
It's just not white people. Like, white people are like, goodbye.
Chair fell down. It's like the mic drop for her. Dang, girl. We didn't take our thumbnail pictures.
It's too late to say goodbye.
Alright, that's skincare. Makeup, should we do the palettes?
Yeah, but how are we gonna like, can we do like Charlie's
Are they gonna
Angels?
see it though?
Charlie's Angels.
It looks more like we're praying.
And praying to the makeup gods. The makeup gods and the Wi-Fi gods. All I care about.